Hello and welcome along to lesson 234, which is Creator, today I am your child again. So, by now I'm sure you're recognizing we're really reinforcing over and over again who we are and what we are. And we're really wanting to be in full gnosis, like a full bodied knowing that there is no doubt about who we are. And so we're being reminded again and again. And it's so beautiful to move into this place of remembering. And I think we all have that, sort of faint memory of God within us, which is what sends us out on these paths of searching or of looking. There's just this sort of glimmer inside in us that tells us there's something more. There has to be something more. This isn't just it. And then we begin searching and seeking, and we find ourselves somewhere like this. And, today I am your child again. Of course, you were always God's child. You were always what you are. However, today I'm fully remembering this. I'm knowing this. I'm aware of this. I'm conscious of this. This isn't just something now that is a memory. This is a conscious thought that I am God's child. So we'll take a moment of quiet and of prayer before we enter into the practice of the lesson. Just sitting silently. As I was sitting in my quiet time, I got to thinking there for a moment about how, when we worry about something or are concerned about something, we have, moved out of that space of trust and that space of knowing that we are one with love and that everything is being weaved and orchestrated perfectly. And I got news yesterday that something isn't going to happen as I thought it would. In fact, it's going to be dramatically different now. And it's something that I'm responsible for. And there's a lot of people involved. And, I had that initial feeling of, oh gosh, what am I going to do now? Or how am I going to explain this? Or how am I going to figure this out? And thankfully, because I do have a practice, that didn't last long before I realized, okay, Holy Spirit has a perfect plan. Everything is going to work out perfectly. There is a different plan to the one I had. And that this is for the highest good of all, this new orchestration, this new way of doing things. And so I can allow myself to step out of the way. And, that's the invitation every time you find yourself in worry or in doubt or anxiety or fear, that you stop. These are the holy instants that we often talk about. And this is the remembering that you are a child of God. You're not just this fish floundering around, in a sea of stress, that you can actually stop and have a holy moment or a holy instant in which you take whatever it is, whatever difficulty you're having, to the Holy Spirit, your internal teacher that dwells within you. And so we'll take a moment with our prayer and then we'll do our lesson. We begin this day in gratitude. Let's take a pause for gratitude. We open our hearts and we surrender to love. We ask love to lead the way through the minutes and the hours of this new day. We welcome joy. We say yes to joy. We welcome fun. We say yes to fun. And we welcome abundance and prosperity. We say yes. We recognize that all encounters are wholesome. And that is because it's always God meeting God. Just pausing there in the knowing of that. And we recognize that all experiences can be met with an open heart because we are love, because we are one. There is no other. And because we are free. And so we release these words and we let it be. Creator, today I am your child again. Today we will anticipate the time when dreams of sin and guilt are gone. And we have reached the holy peace we never left. Merely a tiny instant has elapsed between eternity and timelessness. So all this happening in the blink of an eye. So brief the interval there has no lapse in continuity, nor no break in thoughts, which are forever united as one. Nothing has ever happened. I feel like putting that in capitals. Nothing has ever happened to disturb the peace of God and the child. So nothing has ever happened to disturb the peace of God, full stop, really. And this we accept as wholly true today. This we accept today. This is the truth. Nothing but nothing has ever happened to disturb the peace which really dwells deep within you. So we go into the prayer. We thank you that we cannot lose the memory of you and of your love. We recognize our safety. We give thanks for all the gifts you have bestowed on us, for all the loving help we have received, for your eternal patience, and the word which you have given us that we are saved. So we're not broken, we're safe, we're loved, we're whole, we're perfect, we're pure, we're complete. And we say, thank you, thank you, thank you.